Hello everyone, welcome to MapleStorm, and this begins a new video series on Fireball Island, The Curse of Vul-Kar by Restoration Games. And in the weeks to come, we're going to talk about this game as well as all the expansions. And we're just going to cover all the various gameplay mechanics that this great little series of games has. But you may have seen on the MapleStorm.com page that I wrote an article recently stating that this game has now gone out of print. And I wanted to make this video because I've come across something that you should know about if you are planning to buy this game and you have not already. So I had to buy this game 3 times before I actually received the right product. So this is by Restoration Games, Fireball Island, The Curse of Vul-Kar. So as I said, this version of the game is now out of print. However, there is a new version of this game called Fireball Island Race to Adventure, which is a Target exclusive, and it has this same cover art, just the title has been replaced with Race to Adventure instead of Curse of Vul-Kar. The Target edition sells for about $30. This version, which is now out of print, goes for around $75. And you may say, what's the difference? Well, the Target version, which is made by Goliath Games, not Restoration Games, is a slimmed down version. It's a much smaller box. The game board itself is much smaller, and I'll put in a comparison photo here so you can see the sizes. The Target version has slimmed down mechanics. It doesn't have all the treasures. It doesn't have all the cards. The mechanics are different. And most importantly, the expansions are not compatible with Race to Adventure. Now, the problem is that because the cover art is so similar, I went to eBay and I bought this game, Fireball Island, The Curse of Vul-Kar. I paid market price, which again is around $75. I received the package, I opened it up and found that it was Fireball Island Race to Adventure. So I'm not about to pay $75 for something I could buy for less than $30 at any Target. So I contacted the seller agreed to take it back. I shipped it back, I got a refund. I ordered it again from a different seller, again on eBay. I got it again, received once again the Race to Adventure, not the Curse of Vul-Kar. And from what I'm gathering, it appears that the SKU numbers for the products are the same. So I guess these sellers, I don't think it's intentional. I think these sellers are just putting in the UPC code. It's coming up as Curse of Vul-Kar, and they're not catching that it's actually Race to Adventure. And here's one more. I see this auction here, Restoration Games, Fireball Island, The Curse of Vul-Kar, $100, which is definitely high even for Curse of Vul-Kar, which it says here. But if you look here at the illustration, it clearly says Race to Adventure right here. So this is somebody else listing a copy of Race to Adventure, which sells for about $30, trying to get that Curse of Vul-Kar money. So I just want to encourage you to be very, very careful if you are on eBay buying this game. If the picture that they're selling is a stock photo and it says Curse of Vul-Kar, it's probably not. And they're probably trying to get market value of Curse of Vul-Kar, but they're sending you Race to Adventure. So if you really want to buy this game, I just want to encourage you to contact the seller first. Make sure you actually are bidding on Curse of Vul-Kar. And best of all, if you can find a listing that has a picture that the seller has taken of the game where it's not like an off-the-shelf stock photo, and you can actually see that it's Curse of Vul-Kar, that's when you can do it. Because it took me 3 attempts. I had to go to the post office twice and ship back wrong ones, go through the whole refund process to finally get, on my 3rd attempt, this game. So just be very, very careful if you are attempting to buy it right now, because you will possibly get Race to Adventure instead of Curse of Vul-Kar. And not that Race to Adventure is bad, but again, it's a much smaller version. It lacks a lot of the mechanics. It doesn't have the same number of cards. There are fewer treasures. And the mechanics are just different enough that the expansions won't work. So that doesn't mean it can't still be a fun game, but come on, you want the full game, don't you? I know I do. All right, We'll be back again soon with a more in-depth look at this game plus the expansions. Thanks a lot, and don't forget to like and subscribe.